Now then, welcome to another video. So this is going to be the second part of my 8-point SAGA challenge that I've set for myself and Leon T66, and it's really good to see other people jumping in as well. Scruffy Crow, Johnny Watson Gaming, I believe, Ralph Astley has jumped in on it as well, which is cool. Really look forward to seeing your progress. But what I thought I'd do is a quick flip through of the book. It's not a review as such because it'd be a little bit unfair to do a review. I haven't even played the game yet. But here we are. So this is what you get for your £30. It's a really nice hardback book, as you can see. Really well produced. I'll just flip through a few pages so you can see what's in there. So, as you can see there's some really nice artwork. How to use a supplement. You got your different factions, so you've got the Great Kingdoms, the Lords of the Wild, the Undead Legions, the Horde, the Otherworld, and the Masters of the Underearth as well. So it's basically, it's like archetypes, isn't it? It's not different factions as such. So if you wanted to run the Lords of the Wild, you could have like your sort of classic wood elves, or you could have goblins, like forest goblins or something like that, or pixies, or whatever you want. The Undead Legions is kind of, is what it says on the tin, isn't it really? The Horde, it could be a horde of barbarians, it could be a classic sort of Mongol inspired horse archer type horde. It could be orcs and goblins, or whatever you want. You got the other worlds, like the demons and things, you know, of any different flavour you want. Masters of the Underearth could be like your night goblins who live in the caves, your dwarfs, or your Skaven, or whatever you want really. So it's really open to however you want to interpret it and what you want to do. It's all about building your own world. You're not tied into any specific game world, if you like. Anyway, goes on to the battle boards, how to use them. New troop types. So your classic, if you've ever played Saga before, you got your classic ones, which is your Warlord, your Hearthguard, your Warriors and your Levies. What you've got in here though is the new ones. You've got Sorcerers, Lieutenants, Creatures, and your creatures are broken down into bipeds, so on 2 legs, quadrupeds on 4 legs, and flyers. Then you've got your monsters, which are your big creatures like your big tree men and things that you can see there. You've got the Scourges, which are legendary flying monsters. And then you've got war machines as well. And in war machines, you've got your mobile war machines and your flying war machines. Oh, and static war machines as well. So you get stuff like your dwarf fighter pilot there with his red beard in his little plane. New rules and equipment, there's all different things there, more represent their sort of fantasy theme. Then obviously there's magic in here as well. That is nice, isn't it? Going a bit more into the factions, so you start off with the Great Kingdoms. An example of what a Great Kingdom's force might look like. Stuff on the Great Kingdoms. This breaks down all the rules on the battle board and explains what they are and where best to use them. Got Lords of the Wild there. That's a cool picture, isn't it? Really good, isn't it? Yeah, very nice. So you get your classic wood elves here with tree men and things. You got your lizard men, so you sort of, if you've got an old lizard man army from Warhammer, you could use that. Some legendary units, legendary warbands, more rules there. Got your Undead Legions here. I won't go through them all. Got the Otherworld there. You got the Horde. So again, you got your classic looking orcs and goblins there, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Otherworld, so you got like your angels or your demons. There's a more demonic looking force. Then you've got all your magic cards in here, in the grimoire at the back. Different types of magic. So you got energy, light, earth, metal, time and death. And then you've got all your magic cards here. And then at the back here you've got a bit of a author's thoughts really, and what they set out to achieve when they wrote the book. Then you've got a summary there of all the new rules and your different troop types. So yeah, really cool, really nice book. It is expensive, but it's a nice book. And in there as well, what you get is your all your that's just the back sheet, isn't it? You've got all your different battle boards. There we are. So we've got all the different battle boards there, all the different factions. Let's move that so you can see it. There we are. Yeah. And having a look through, I've had a read through the book a couple of times now. I looked at different rules and things, and to be honest, they're all really good, and they're all really you could have a lot of fun with any of them. But what I'm going to go for is the Horde, I think. So this one, I'll show you in a moment the faction I'm going to be collecting. Okay then, so the faction I'm going to do then is the Horde. Got the battle board there. Do need to get some dice. I'm probably going to make my own because the official ones were a little bit pricey for me. Depends, I might get them, I might not. They're a bit much though, aren't they? 12 quid for 8 dice. Mind you, I pay that for bolt action. Anyway, starting to ramble. So, yes, the Horde. What happened was, I got loads of Games Workshop vouchers for Christmas, so I'm sure my family don't know what else to get me. With that, I got some Savage Orcs, which are Savage Orcs. Out of that, I can make 2 warrior units, 8 figures in each. It leaves me 4 figures spare, so I can make a war boss or my warlord for my faction on foot, and then the standard bearer guy, I think I'll model him up as well, and then another 2 random spearmen. And then eventually I should be able to use them for different game systems as well, but we'll see. But out of that anyway, I get 2 units on my warlord. The next thing I got, again with the vouchers from Christmas, was Savage Boar Boys. So there's 10 figures in there. So I've got 2 units of Hearthguard there, 4 figures each. And again, I'll have 2 figures spare. So I could do my warlord riding a boar as well, if I wanted to. So it's a bit interchangeable. I can have him on foot, I can have him on a boar, or I could have my warlord on the boar and have a lieutenant on foot. So getting plenty of use out of the figures, and depending how I base them, I should be able to use them in Oathmark as well. I probably won't put them on these official bases because they're a bit big. And the next thing I got was this. What this is Spider-Fang Spider Riders. So this is little goblin sat on spiders in there. That's direct from Games Workshop only, so I had to order that through the shop. So that was all my vouchers I got for Christmas, all used up. And I have ordered another box set, which are the Shield Wolf Forest Goblins, which I'll add to this to use as my levies. So you get 25 goblins in the box, and I'll need 24 of them for 2 units of levy bowmen. It leaves me 1 figure spare, which I'll stick as standard on, and again be able to use them for Oathmark as well. So the bases I'm going to use, I'm not going to use these official Games Workshop bases. I've got myself some of these off eBay. So these are 25mm rounds. I'll stick all the infantry models to these. I need to find something for the Boar Boys and the Spider Riders. Yeah, so the plan is eventually to build this army up. Once I've done my Warband, I'm going to build the army up and probably use it for Oathmark. So I've got some of these movement trays as well for Oathmark. So that's the 20 models in that one, and then there's the units of 10 as well, just to keep me going. So yeah, lots of painting to do, as you can see, before August, but hopefully I'll be able to get it done. Anyway, really looking forward to seeing everyone's progress with their warbands, and I've created a playlist on my channel which I'm putting everybody's videos in. So it'll be one consolidated list of all the 8-point challenge. If anyone doesn't want me to put their video in my playlist, then let me know and I'll take it out. It's up to you, but it's just a good way of sharing the community project, really. Anyway, have a great day. I need to go to work. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye. It leaves me with 4 figures spare. So, excuse me. So it leaves me with, right.